popular streamers including Soda Poppin', XQC, Aaron Play, D Obi, Call Me Carson, Shroud, and of course PewDiePie would jump on the Among Us trend.
My goal is to not die. Alright, I don't want to end up like XQC there and just die right away, because that fucking sucks. I don't play the game to win, I play the game to not die.
Before the developers of Among Us would cancel plans to develop a sequel to focus on its growing success, after daily downloads on the Google Play Store went from 10 million to 50 million, then to 100 million and more.
When Among Us 2 is released, will Among Us 1 be shut down?
Among Us 1 will stay until people stop playing, basically.
Yeah.
Before Among Us memes would take over Instagram, YouTube, Reddit, and everywhere else online. I even saw them like in the Teletubbies. Among Us is not a new game, obviously. It came out in 2018, but at its heart, it's much older than that. Now, Among Us is the latest popular adaptation of Mafia, aka Werewolf, aka The Resistance, aka Secret, a man's name that I just can't say, Hitler. Anyway, these are social deception games about a group of players trying to identify the traitor amongst them, and the card-playing version, well, it actually dates back to the 1980s. Let's roll a clip.
Announce the Mafia sleep and the detective wakes up. The Mafia closes their eyes and the detective opens their eyes. The detective indicates to the moderator a player who he suspects is Mafia, and the moderator responds with a thumbs up or thumbs down.
That's right.
Now, if you're a boomer like me and you haven't necessarily been playing Among Us on the daily, well, the big appeal is one, that it's endlessly fun, and also that with today's pandemic, well, people are finding it hard to get together with friends in person. And Among Us, well, it's like great for groups online. Also, you get to find out which one of your friends is a phony, which one's a liar, and which one you want to kill. Now, it'll also run basically on PCs dating back to 2010, plus getting away with some fictionalized murder and turning the whole team against an innocent player, well, you know, that's always a thrill.
You asshole!
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden back at it again with another Before They Were Famous video, this time on Among Us, which was requested by you guys. Now, way back in the day, we did something similar with Fornite, and we're thinking about doing a follow-up to Fall Guys. You guys gotta let me know who you want us to document next in the comments down below.
Of course I can, what did you expect?
I also hired a bunch of new people, but I'm not sure yet which ones of them are actually imposters. We might actually make the whole studio on Twitch, and you can find out for yourself. It'd be like a real-life version of Among Us. Anyway, let's get into the video. Hey, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Boom!
Wait, does he see it?
Surprise!
Well.
Now, Among Us was initially released on June 15, 2018, making it a Gemini. Now, the game was released to lukewarm reviews, but developers, InnerSloth, they continued to develop the game. They eventually added the much requested multiplayer, and they released it on Steam in late 2018. Now, speaking about its humble beginnings, both founder and programmer Forrest Willard, he had this to say. We stuck with Among Us a lot longer than we probably should have from a pure business standpoint. We tried to quit and should have quit several times. Now, before I get more into the development and the early days of the series, well, let's take a look back at the history of the murder mystery genre. Playing a hidden killer in a civilized setting, it first came to prominence in the 1820s, thanks to the Algonquin Round Table. Now, these journalists, actors, and wits, led by Dorothy Parker, well, they would gather at writer Alexander Wolcott's grand house to play Murder in the Dark. Now, this is a game of lights out where the murderer, he slips a note into his victim's pocket to inform them of their demise. Now, this form of ultra-civilized blood sport, it dropped out of the spotlight during the middle of the century, but it was revived by Stephen Sondheim. His legendary murder parties, they culminated in his 1973 movie known as The Last of Sheila. Now, this is a dark comedy about a group of characters trapped on a luxury yacht who engage in a particular game that turns truly murderous. Now, there are other variations and spin-offs of this genre, including the board game Clue or the whodunit murder mysteries like the recent release of Knives Out. Then in 1986, well, there was the creation of the card game Mafia, also known as Werewolf, which was created by Dmitry Davidov. Now, at the start of the game, each player, they're secretly assigned a role affiliated with either being a werewolf or a villager, and well, you know, it's the same thing, just you're playing in real life. Now, that board game right there, it was a direct inspiration for Among Us, but obviously with like a space twist, and its end goal is for the crewmates to identify the imposter, eliminate them, and complete tasks around the map. Now the imposter's goal is to covertly sabotage and kill the crewmates before they complete all their tasks.
Something turned him into a woman.
What do you mean?
It bit his dick off.
What the hell?
So now let's talk about the release of the game. Now it's Apple ID with Space Mafia, and it originally came with only one map, and it was playable as a mobile-only local player game. Now the initial sales numbers, they were low with around 50 people playing at a time, so the company, they relied on savings to continue to develop the game and to push forward. Now clearly the team at InnerSloth, they knew they had something special on their hands, but it would also take some time for them to find their audience. Now they also didn't have a big budget to run ads or pay streamers to play their game, so they were betting big on it finding an audience. Now the influencer or gamer that is believed to have first brought eyes on Among Us is Brazilian YouTuber Godonot, and he uploaded his Let's Play video game back in 2019, and this is one of the oldest Let's Play videos of the game that are out there. Or at least one that did well. Now from there, the game had spread to other popular non-English speaking YouTubers all over the globe. We're talking from Egypt to South Korea to Saudi Arabia, before catching the attention of British YouTuber known as Kafe. From there, the game had spread like wildfire. Now shout out to early adapters like Sing Sing, T.O., No Beans, Admiral Bulldog, and then Soda Poppin' and XQC.
Far ahead is train.
Not far ahead.
Oh my god, I'm so good at this game.
Now with the start of July of 2020, Among Us, it averaged just a couple hundred viewers on Twitch, but by the end of August, it averaged over 100,000. Now as the ball started rolling, of course, this game would absolutely explode with mega influencers like Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Pokemon, and everyone else playing the game. Now the company, they did plan to work on a sequel. However, in September of 2020, they decided that they were going to work on the game they already had. And well, I guess they knew that they had a winner, and you don't mess with that. They also seem like a bunch of cool guys because on April Fool's, they dropped this video.
Alright, I'm about to fire a subsonic wave. Should stun everyone that hears it, so you might want to cover your ears. Alright, coast is clear.
Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video here, but in this new studio, we're thinking about opening up a little gaming lounge. Now I play Nintendo, I don't play a lot of games, but I play a lot of Smash or Zelda. Anyway, maybe that's something we'll do here in the future, but for now, I need you guys to let me know who to document next in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in another video. Boom! Oh wait, we have an end screen. Let's do that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Now we drop a new video each and every day, so here's a recent drop that you might enjoy. We handpicked that one for you because if you like this video, you'll probably like that. We also got playlists like over here, so click on that if you want to see a whole list of a bunch of videos we've dropped in the past. And if you're new to the Fame Gang, be sure to subscribe and turn on them post notifications, and I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!